What up, dudes? So while we're at these low light stages, 605 to 612 area, you're going to need some key builds. I recommend, if you're doing a hunter, do the Orpheus rig. If you're doing a Titan, do Heart of Inmost Light with Melting Point. And if you're on a Warlock, you're going to use a build that's Lunafaction and Well of Radiance, because it's super beast when you get to the boss and really is the lifesaver in all while you're at low light. So let's get into it. With your helmet, hands on if you can do it, but you don't really need a supercharged perk. But 1 mobility, 2 recovery, throw a super mod on to kind of get that super coming back quick in case you got to use it more than one time. Onto your gauntlets, you're going to use enhanced impact induction because each hit you do takes 8 seconds off of your grenade with a 6-second cooldown, so 30 seconds or less grenades basically. On your chest piece, do a 2 mobility, 3 recovery, throw a recovery mod on it, that way you can keep that 8 recovery going on. Really key to have recovery in this thing because you're getting hit all the time. Lunafactions, if you could get traction, but if not, buy it out of the collection tab, it works just as good, but traction is really key here. It's a small space, tight turning is really cool. Throw a grenade charge mod on it to help you out with your grenade coming back. And then on this, your bond, use your recuperation, throw an impact mod on it. If you have masterwork weapons, you're always going to be healing yourself with those orbs, so really key to have while you're in the forge, especially at low light. I'm choosing a rocket launcher because it takes 1 rocket to knock all the ghosts off the boss. Just 1 rocket. I use fill prep and cluster because it lets me pick up 1 more and hold 1 more in reserves with a hidden perk that fill prep offers. You can even pick up 4 per brick by having a 1 scavenger mod on. And then Badlander with auto-loading holstered threat detector. Auto-loading holster is cool because even if you pick the ball up after you exhausted all your ammo, it'll still auto-fill even if you have the Badlander equipped while you're holding the ball to throw in. So super key, don't have to reload very much, it's always ready to go. And then Trackless Waste, Kill Clip Grave Robber. You're doing a lot of melee kills in this, so Grave Robber always reloads it for you, and then the Kill Clip when you need it. And I do boss specs on all of my weapons as well. So really beast setup here, dudes. I highly recommend checking it out. You need at least 1 Well of Radiance. And if you have traction, the build would be 818, but it's at 618 if you buy it out of the collection tab. So, you know, for now it's beast, but if I can get the 818, I will be doing that later with the traction. But here's just a brief example right here. 1 rocket, bam, all the ghosts are instantly knocked off of the guy, and then just dump the rest of them on him. You got field prep where you can basically crouch, throw your rocket, then jump in the air to get that super speed reload while you crouch. Just crouch and jump over and over again. And then bam, after you exhaust all your heavy ammo, just dump it down and get to work with your boss spec and the auto loading that the Luna is offering you. This also works with your regular rift as well, so while you're fighting ads before you even get to the boss, you can use your regular rift just to get the Lunafaction going if you need it. But honestly, you're moving around so much in the forge that you really don't have time to stand in a rift until the boss fight, and this is really the only time that I ever pop my super the entire time. So that's what I was saying, you don't really need a lot of like supercharging perks on this. Just have your mobility, have your recovery high as you can get it. 8 and higher recommended. But anyways, dudes, hopefully that helps you out, and I'll catch y'all on the next ones in space.